Hey everyone, Gumshoe here. I wanted to make a quick video about protein crash. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this. I'd be interested to hear from you. It's not something that I've heard from other YouTubers. I Google searched it and it does seem like some bodybuilders experience it. Maybe people that are just on extremely restricted diets experience it. And I asked my surgeon, he says no one else has mentioned it, but I noticed, and I can no longer ignore, that when I have a protein shake in the morning or a protein shake in the afternoon as a snack, I get a really bad crash afterwards. So much so that I feel like I need to go to sleep even if I just woke up. Usually I wake up, I feel energized, have a protein shake, and then feel like I need to go back to sleep, which is weird. So I just thought I'd put it out there and see if anyone else has experienced the same thing. I don't know. And first of all, no, there's no sugar in it. There's no sugar. It doesn't matter if it's one I make myself. I'm making it with unsweetened almond milk, and no sugar in the protein powder. Or if I do a Premier Protein, which is what I was doing as a snack. Seems like maybe the muscle milk is better. I don't really know why. It doesn't seem to matter if it's plant or if it's whey protein. It just seems to be the level of intensity of the protein that's causing the crash. I don't know if it's just because it's just a lot for my body to handle because I don't eat a lot anymore, and so maybe it's because it's got a macronutrient ratio that wouldn't be found in regular food. There's no food that exists on the planet that's just this much pure protein. So maybe it's just because it's so processed and has such a different macronutrient ratio than normal food, then that's why my body's kind of like, oh my gosh, what is this? I don't really know. I think it's odd. I'd love to hear if you have experienced it. What am I doing to combat it? Well, I still have to get all the protein that I need, right? So I'm just trying to add a little carbs into breakfast, and then so I've been having like a Siggy's, which it does have 10 grams of sugar, but it has 15 grams of protein. I've been trying not to eat anything that has more than 10 grams of sugar in it. And in general, no added sugar in anything that I'm eating. So that Siggy's is kind of like the most sugary thing I'll eat all day. And then I also have had little 100 calorie cream of wheat, add in a cup of the unsweetened almond milk, add in a little bit of flax oil, and then add in a little bit of peanut butter protein, which is a much lighter protein than the full-on. It's just a little scoop, so it's 6 grams of protein. So adding that in. So all in all, that's like a 300 calorie breakfast with probably about 25 grams of protein, maybe a little more. So that seems pretty good to me, and it doesn't I don't have the crash. It takes a long time to eat it though, but it's easy for me right now to skip breakfast and just to wait a long time before eating. But if I just have a yogurt, I'm gonna feel really bad by like midday. So if I just have 150 calories, I'm gonna feel really weak by midday. So I know that I need to eat a little bit more. And so then if I'm doing like 25 calories, 25 grams of protein for that breakfast, then for lunch I'll probably do about the same. If I have like a veggie sausage or veggie nuggets, I'll have like between 15 and 25 grams of protein for lunch. Then I'll have a cottage cheese, one of the little breakstones. I think those are delicious, with 10 grams of protein. And then usually for dinner I have about 2 eggs, so that's another like 14 grams of protein. So I'm getting in the protein that I need, I think, without the protein shakes. But obviously they were very convenient, and I don't know if it will ever stop where I stop getting this crash from having the protein shakes. I certainly hope it does. But maybe it's better. Maybe, that was the most processed thing I was eating. Maybe it's better not to eat it. It's so far different in terms of macronutrients from, you know, a normal food that it's not working. But please let me know if you have experienced the same thing, if any doctor was able to give you any insight on what that is or why that is, and if it's just me, if no one else has experienced this either, let me know. Okay, thanks.